see milk. That's what Olay means. Lait is milk in French. What's happening back there? So anyway, so I was very angry. Oh, Jesus!
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am in Salisbury, North Carolina. Salisbury, North Carolina. Not named after the T-bone steak. I don't think so. And I'm here at the old Lutheran Cemetery. Old Lutheran. And I'm looking for a grave. Not too long ago I visited. Did you hear the train in the background? That's cool. Not too long ago I visited the grave of a guy that lost his arm from fishing with dynamite. It's on my channel. I'll put a link below. And that, yeah, I kind of made fun of the guy because, you shouldn't fish with dynamite. This guy, however, well, I'm not visiting him. I'm visiting his foot. I'm visiting the grave of a foot. Now, I don't know exactly where it is in the cemetery. I know it's against the wall, so I'm going to go look for it. I'm going to put my best foot forward. And, yeah, I'm going to try and find it. Let's step into this, okay? Let's go. Really quiet little town. Really cool. Very quiet little town. Like, really quiet. And, oh, no. Okay, so, against the wall. These are some old graves, I can tell you that. There's about 20,000 train tracks. You can see right there. There, you can see some train signals and stuff like that. So, I would think more than one person loses a foot in this area because there are so many train tracks. And I think we all have that nightmare, like if you're crossing train tracks and you get your foot caught in one of them. That's something we were afraid of as kids. Still am. You get your foot caught and then a train's coming. Oh my God. This guy happened late at night. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, if he was working on the train tracks or if he was just crossing them at night, didn't see the train, didn't hear it, and his foot severed right off, clean off. And what do you bury a foot in? That's what I was trying to think about. What's going on over there? There's a lot of racket from the guy with a golf cart. Oh well, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my problem. And, okay, so what do you bury a foot in? Oh, is that it over there? I heard he's up against a wall, a lone grave. I don't see very many others up against the wall. I think we found the grave of the foot. Do you dress it up? Do you put it in a nice boot? Maybe a runner? I'm not sure. I'd be very curious to know if the foot was buried nude, or a nude foot, ooh, or dressed up. Now this guy, he didn't die from the train. It's just his foot. So it's okay. Look, here's all the train tracks. And here he is. He's buried. His foot is right beside the train tracks. And a lot of people come out here. It reads, look at this tiny little plot. Oh my goodness. Foot of James A. Reid, severed by a freight train on November 25th, 1893. So he is, spoiler alert, he is dead. He's no longer with us, Mr. Reid. But he did not die from this. He's buried about 7 miles away. I don't know why I made that so dramatic. He's buried 7 miles away, and I'm going to visit him. Pay my respects to Mr. Reid. So there's his grave, and there's these train tracks right here. I wonder if it was these exact train tracks where he lost his foot, where it's severed. I don't know. Where he left his soul behind. S-O-L-E. Get it? Yeah. They can't all be gems. Mr. Reid, what were you doing on the train tracks late at night? And why did you decide to leave your foot behind? I mean, you're probably from the area. Keep it down. You're probably from the area. I don't know what he's... Oh, it's not... Yeah, he has a golf cart. He's doing something fun. What was he doing late at night, crossing the train tracks? And why, when his foot was severed, why wasn't he... was he... I guess it was 1893. I don't know where the hospital is now, so back then, who knows where it is. But do you think they went to the hospital and they said, yeah, it's gone? Like, he looked down and he had his foot, and you know, it's not there. And the foot was left behind. Then they just... I don't know if it was these train tracks, and they jumped over here and decided to have a burial for his foot. He decided to have it. No, people didn't just find the foot and bury it. He decided to have a burial for his foot. What is that? Oh, man, that is so strange. Look, there's a headstone and a footstone. Boom. I toe till he nailed it. Get it? Toe. It's a lot of foot puns. So we're here. We made it to the man who lost a foot and went on to live a few more years. I think maybe 7 or 8 more years. Not too long. He just couldn't stand it. Well, yeah, here we are. Foot of James A. Reid. His foot is here. Something is afoot, and so normally I leave a rock when I visit and pay respect. I didn't bring a rock to leave for a foot. I wasn't sure what to leave, so I'm just going to leave one of my shoes. And there you go, Mr. Reid. Or Mr. Reid's foot. There you go, foot. So you don't get cold feet. Now we're going to make the drive across town, and we're going to try to find... I think it's in a different town. I can't do this. I can't leave the shoe behind. Foot, Reid foot. Can't do it. Size 13.5, by the way. Feet are growing bigger. As you get older, you're supposed to like shrink and get smaller. That's mostly what happens. I can't do it. I'm dragging my feet. And I'm expecting that to happen soon. I'm 6 feet, but I assume that soon I'm going to be 5'8" and 5'7", and hunched over. But my feet keep growing. So I'm not bragging, foot. I'm just saying. They keep getting bigger. Okay, let's put our best foot forward. Did I say all right? I said that one already. I had a few of them already on deck. I had them loaded up. But that's all I could think of in terms of feet puns. I'm sure there's going to be a lot in the comments. All right, let's go visit Mr. James Reid. Look at this. Some old graves. Yeah. Bunch of graves. For sure. Our mother. Look at that big statue back there. Wow. That's impressive. Not a lot of graves in here. Not as many as I thought. Like, I was thinking it was going to be wall to wall. No pun. Again, it really wasn't a pun. But I thought it was going to be like a bunch of graves. 200 here? I have no idea. 200 people, 1 foot. I mean, everybody here, even though I'm having fun with Mr. Reid's foot, may everybody here rest in peace. That's a lot. Get out of here again. There's that sign. And we're gonna give it make it nice. Very nice. Nice. Do people still do Borat? Well, I've made it over to Trading Ford Baptist Church, and this is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought to find Mr. Davies' grave, because you can't read some of these, and it's a lot bigger than I thought. That's what this is a big cemetery. I have no clue. I knocked on both doors of the student center there, and then the actual church, the worship part, and nobody answered. I saw a guy driving a van through here a second ago. I don't know, man. Things are happening here, but I don't know where. I have no clue. It's got to be one of these older ones, but which one? Peacock. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, these are impossible to read. Wait. Yep, they're impossible to read. Come on, Jim. Damn it, Jim. I was thinking another nightmare type of situation with train tracks is, I think I said getting a foot caught, but getting tied to the tracks. That was a thing. Remember being tied to the track? Well, none of us were tied to a track, I don't think. But that was like a thing, a damsel in distress or a dude in distress. And the villain's off twirling his mustache to the side, that's a nightmare that we had, or that we saw on TV a lot, I guess. Nowadays, it's just a hipster. They have the same look. Instead of a guy, they wear the exact same clothes, a cape and a mustache and a twirly mustache. You want attention. We get it, hipster millennial. And it seems to be older ones only at the front. Actually, it's very, very new. Oh, there's a dude in the van down by the river there. Where are you? They are family plots. So this is, oh, you know what? Hipsters. I was thinking about it when I was on the way over. I was thinking about the tie it on the train track thing and then the mustache. It made me think of millennial hipsters. When I was in New York City in Manhattan back in September, did a bunch of videos from there, the Warhol, Basquiat, all the things. There's a coffee shop in Midtown Manhattan, right in the lobby of the hotel I was staying at. Oh man, I can't wait to go back there. I'm gonna throw coffee at someone. And I ordered coffee with steamed cream, because when you get a coffee and you pour cream in it, if the coffee's not hot, the cream makes it cold right away. And most of those little tiny places and Starbucks serve warm coffee. I want it hot. And by the way, when you're down south or anywhere really in the States, I don't get it. Why is it always would you like your coffee? And I say, well, I like a coffee. Please, can I have a coffee? I would like to order a coffee. Would you like that ice, or would you like that hot? Who am I, Paris Hilton? I want it hot. What is with this iced coffee nowadays? Anyway, so I was ordering. I said, can I get a coffee with steamed cream? Total hipster doofus behind the counter. He's like, sure. Takes him like 10 minutes. I go outside. I'm looking at all the people. It's a beautiful morning. Da-da-da-da-da. Yada-da-da-da. I come back in. See a bunch of drinks sitting down, waiting. I keep hearing cafe au lait, cafe au lait. I'm just standing there. And he's looking at me, he goes, cafe au lait. And I walk up and I go, is this my drink? He goes, you ordered a cafe au lait, so yeah. He said it exactly like that. Normally I pick up the coffee right away and throw it in their face. But I was like, oh, okay. And I turned around and I was so angry. I'm getting a little worked up. And I just went back up to my room with the coffee, but I wanted to throw it in his face so bad. Because a cafe au lait is not coffee with steamed cream. A cafe au lait is coffee with steamed milk. That's what au lait means. Lait is milk in French. What's happening back there? So anyway, so I was very angry. Jesus! What in the... Okay. All right. Okay. I want out of here right now. What is happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Davies? Come help me. I don't know where he is. What is going on back there? It's gonna happen again. I can hear them yelling. I know the yelling, and then the gunshots. Must be a gun range or a turkey shoot. Holy! All right. How do people live here with this? Gobble. Oh, Jim, where are you, man? Holy doodle. Oh, I'm in a cemetery. No. If you hit me, just leave me here, I guess. Oh man, I don't know where James Davies is. I haven't. Oh, wait, let's look over here. Come on. Nope. I'm gonna walk down this aisle. So I guess this was his home church. I don't know. No. I'm guessing. I don't really know for sure. God. What? I used to be able to find a grave no problem. It's scorching hot out here. That's one thing. But it's wandering around. There's absolutely no way I'm going to figure out where this guy over here, man, he's not going to know just offhand. Hey, I'm looking for 3/4 of a guy. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, I'm from Canada. That's not normal. Oh, Lord. All right, I don't know where Davies is. I wonder if nowadays, if he were alive, if he'd be triggered by like Step by Step by New Kids on the Block or Step into Christmas. James Reid, there you are. James Reid, there. Oh, there he is. Step into Christmas. Or stepping out. Sorry, I had those jokes on deck. I had to get them out before. I had to get them out. Here you are, man. It says James A. Reid, born December 11th, 1845, died June 2nd, 1920. He lived another 27 years. Wow. Now his labor's done. Now the goal is... I'm not sure what that says. Now the goal is done? Now the goal is won. Oh, okay. And his wife, Martha E. Owens, wife of J. A. Reid, born January 5th, 1842, April 8th, 1908. Oh. Lived another 12 years. Died as she lived, at peace with God and all mankind. That's beautiful. Rest in peace, Martha. And you too, James. There we go. It was right here at the front of the literally parked right in front of it. Wow. Okay. Yep. I'll just let that go before I... Oh my. Well, that was my visit to James Reid. I finally made it to the full James Reid. And rest in peace. And rest in peace to everybody here. Rest in peace to your wife, Martha. See? This is the story of perseverance, overcoming adversity. James A. Reid. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to your lovely wife Martha as well. And to everyone here, rest in peace. This is a story about adversity, overcoming obstacles. And James, he did it. He rose up, dusted himself off, put his boots on, and was able to do it. Trying to speak and the gunshots went off again. Trying to do an outro. Are we done? We done? Have we killed enough quail today? I think we did. You did a good job. So James, like I said, he lived another 27 years. 27 years. Good for him. Picked himself up and stood on his own 1 foot. Good for him. Good for James. I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of you. Thanks everyone for watching. We're having a little bit of fun. I take cemeteries very seriously, but once in a while a funny story pops up. It's not really funny that he lost his foot. It's funny that his foot is buried separately. You know what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Alright. I hope I'm that. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Rest in peace, James and Martha, and everybody buried behind me. And the foot. Rest in peace. Alright. P-I-E-C-E. For him. The foot.